Alright, folks, we are back. It has been a while. I climbed to the top of a mountain, the highest one on the eastern seaboard, and got scared like I've never been scared before in my life. Because you never really realize how high you are up until you are up high. Very high. Okay, bring the star to Ariana. Alright. First, we're gonna go to Golden Hills Plantation. Oop. Because I am going to make some potions before we go fight this guy. Because he's a very powerful mage. And it is in my best interest to not die, oops, to a fireball. There we go. Alright. And we can just follow the road. But yeah, I was up at Acadia National Park for a little over a week, I guess. And went and climbed a couple mountains. Cadillac Mountain, skipped out on Door Mountain, but I climbed a few others that I can't remember the names of during different hikes and different trails. Got out into the great outdoors, and really I quite enjoyed myself. It was nice. I even ate some lobster, which I must say is, it's pretty overrated, honestly. It's just like crab that's not sweet, is what I would describe it as. If you haven't had crab, then I really don't know how to describe it to you. It's not altogether that great. Definitely not worth the price. But it was a new experience, so that part was fun. Ooh. Can't harvest any of these? Nope, guess not. But I had a great deal of fun. I gotta say, it was worth it to go do those things. I didn't want to climb the mountain, but I figured I had to. Took a bunch of pictures up top of it, and I'm really grateful we have the national park system. It's really nice to be able to just have some places that are just totally intact. Undisturbed. I mean, there are a few roads and other things that kind of lead, because there's on Cadillac Mountain at least, there's a road that leads like all the way up to the top, so that elderly people and stuff, they can take a bus or a shuttle and get up there and enjoy it.
Some come to buy,
The roads of Skyrim. Take a
others
look.
come to steal. Khajiit shows no mercy to thieves.
Don't think I need that. These might be very useful coming up. Scrolls. I'm keeping those. Wait, do I need to keep these? No, not really. I'm trying to see what I even have in my inventory here.
May your road lead you to war.
Excuse me, sorry about that, folks. Ugh, goodness. Is it F5? Okay. But yeah, I got a couple souvenirs.
When are we gonna see some action? Yeah, it's not that bad. How'd you end up here?
I highly recommend if you ever get the availability to go to the national parks, at least some of them. It's worth it. And I had a great time. And I know it's been a long time since I've been back, but that is the reason why. Also, unfortunately, had to deal with more car trouble since then. Seems to never end. But that's okay. Making do. And now we're back in the lovely world of Skyrim. I do have a few questions that I'll pose to you all. I've been considering doing a playthrough of Doom Eternal, because the new Doom game is about to release, and I've been a fan of the franchise since I was pretty young. I played the first Doom when I was like 5 or 6 on the laptop. So I've been a fan of the Doom franchise for a long time. That's something that I'd very much like to cover on the channel, if there's any interest in it. Oh. And sorry if you guys can hear that in the background. One of the cats is playing with their toys. It's like a ball in a little concentric ring that he knocks around. He has the greatest time of his life at 3 in the morning, which it currently is. So, as of the time of this recording.
No!
Alright. That certainly happened. That's going to be useful. So, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Actually, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Doom Eternal and other stuff to cover on the channel. I would very much like to cover Doom Eternal. I really enjoy that. As far as other games to play, I pretty much decided, I think, at this point to not cover Fallout 4. I think the voiced protagonist is just... it's too much for me. I don't like having that. And I don't know, the dialogue options just... I don't find it to be particularly engaging, so I don't want to waste my time on playing through it again. I've already played through it. I just hope that the next Fallout they release is actually worth playing, because I feel like Fallout 4, for me at least, was kind of just a giant waste of time. I mean, it has its moments, but the gunplay is nice, and the power armor feels real. So it's... I mean, I guess my criticism is like fusion cores can last for hundreds of years according to the lore, but I guess as far as gameplay mechanics, I don't really mind that much. It's just one of those weird little nitpicks I have. Other than that, it's like I said, the gunplay's nice, Preston is infuriating, and there's not enough... let's not do that. There's just not enough mods for me to want to play that, because I don't have the patience to do like Nexus mods or anything like that. I just don't have that kind of patience. And the cats are wigging out. It's about that time. It's 3 in the morning. It's when they normally start messing around. Working third shift is kind of weird. Hopefully I can get off of it soon. But other games to cover, there's not a great deal more that holds my interest. at this current time. At least none that I can readily think of. Like I said, I'm interested in Doom Eternal, and when the new Doom releases, that's something that I'm very interested in
Honor
playing.
to you, my fan.
But there's no telling when that's gonna come out. So. And since there's no telling when that's gonna come out, I don't know when I'm gonna play it. Just go ahead and grab that. Oh, I have 3 stabs. Well, don't know what to do with this then. Alright, we're gonna make some potions of resist magic, dump off my ingredients, and then go fight this guy. Resist magic. 6%, huh? Well, any additional magic resistance is gonna help me tremendously against this guy. These are the extra potions. The ingredients should go in here. Just go ahead and get rid of all this. It's amazing how much this can weigh you down. There we are. Alright, I think that about covers it. And I'll put the staff up here. Yeah, I definitely want to keep those. This is all my gemstones. Put some gemstones up. And these are just a bunch of books, so we can it's kind of interesting. Oh, excuse me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else would I like to cover? Let's think. As far as other games go, that's pretty much just where I'm at. I think I'll probably do Doom Eternal, and the way that I'll probably go about doing that is I'll try to do a level an episode. If I die a bunch or can't quite finish them within an hour or so, I'll divide it up, because I kind of remember where all the secrets and stuff are. So they may be a bit longer episodes, but especially with the new Doom coming out, I want to get back into the swing of things. That probably won't be for a while, though. There's just not that many games that I'm terribly interested in right now. They don't... There hasn't been a lot of releases that I would go so far as to consider good, is basically where I'm at. Alright. Looks like I have that one already. Yeah. Which is a shame that there's none that I find that interesting, because I really enjoy playing video games. I just don't enjoy the stuff that's been released to us. Avowed, depending on how Avowed goes, I might play that when it comes out. But that's going to be like like a monetary thing too, because I don't know if I'll be able to afford getting it when it comes out. Oh, that's nice. Take that. Oh, look what we have here. Yeah, there's just not a great deal of games that I was interested in. I mean, I was interested in Nightingale, but the trailers, I think, are very misleading. I thought it would be something that it just didn't quite turn out to be. Turned out to be another, like, Rust clone, and wasn't really a fan of those kind of games. Personal taste, really, more than anything. Yeah, I have the Outer Worlds, I have Fallout 3, but ugh. I might consider going through Fallout 3. I have all the DLC for it. Oh, they both... Okay. The giant one. Yeah, I might consider going through Fallout 3. I enjoyed Fallout 3. The story is a bit linear, but... And then Fallout 4 is just Fallout 3, but in reverse, as far as story is concerned, so... And I liked a lot of the DLCs for Fallout 3. There's a few things I remember pretty fondly. I wasn't a big fan of the Mothership one, but I liked Point Lookout, and I liked, the Brotherhood one. Although I probably will have to figure out how to mod that, because I'm not going to go through what I did with New Vegas, with all the crashes and the constant loading and reloading, your saves getting corrupted. I'd need to figure out how to fix that, or if it's even compatible with Windows 10. Because they keep trying to force me to upgrade to Windows 11, and I'm not doing it, because I know it's going to be a nightmare. It is every single time. It takes them like 5 years to work out all the kinks, and then they just release a new operating system with even worse problems. So I'm still a bit of a Windows 7 stan myself. That was my favorite Windows operating system. XP wasn't bad, but I just wish they'd stop cramming all this stuff down our throats. Especially because I built this dang PC, so I should be able to determine what's on it, you'd think, but well, these days more choices are made for us than we get to make ourselves, so well. It's just where we are. So, I need to go to Winterhold. Now, the interesting thing about going to Winterhold is there's no carriage there to get back, so we might be looking for quests in the area. Try to get more stuff done up there. Because we're going to be there a while, more than likely. But yeah, not much has captured my interest. And with regard to the Outer Worlds, it's fun, but it's very... It's not a very memorable game. Like, there's nothing about the Outer Worlds to me that stood out enough to remember in detail. I mean, I vaguely remember some of the companion quest lines, because those were pretty cool. And especially with Parvati and the priest. I can't remember his name though. Vicar, yeah, the Vicar Max, that guy. Oh yeah, I gotta pay you first.
I can take you to any of the hold cap. Where do you want to go?
Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Their quest lines
You
were
ever
pretty
met
interesting.
one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear this whole country's full of them down south.
I love how ignorant the Nords are of basically everything. Drained, hungry, and very cold. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's warm up for a
Come on
bit.
in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
That's everything that I need right now. Potato soup will warm you up. Yeah, we'll just hang out by the fire until I lose my debuffs. Oh, wow, he's right there.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
How long are we gonna let Ranmir drink himself into a stupor? When will enough be enough?
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose. He keeps to himself and isn't hurting anyone.
Oh, are you sure of that? I think Birna might disagree with you.
It's not my place to get involved in their family's business, remember? You're the one that told me to stay out of it.
Can't win for losing, can you, buddy? I'll come back for a bed from you later, but for now I need to... Oh, wait, no, I don't need to
I
talk
told
to
you
you.
what you wanted to know.
I have lost my sense. I need to take this to the Shrine of Azura. Whoops. I just needed to get here as a like a waypoint. What time is it? The middle of the night? Yeah. Well, I have a campsite, so I can set up and hope for better weather later. Good lord. I hope there's a fire or some braziers over here I can make use of. But yeah, there was a few memorable characters in the Outer Worlds, but a lot of it's very gamey. Well, I guess it's a video game, but it's very gamey in the sense that, like, it's a pretty linear story with not a lot of options to get. I mean, you can get different endings and stuff, but you can't really do like a corporate playthrough or anything like that. At least not well in my experience, because I tried to do a few different ones and they just didn't really like pan out. Am I going the right way? I think so. Let's find out. But that's just where I was at with the Outer Worlds. It was a fun one-time experience. I've been getting like into card games and stuff. Floppy Nights was free on Epic, and I downloaded that and have been enjoying it. It's pretty linear, but it's a fun little strategy card game. I've always been a fan of little strategy games like that. They're not the most... Well, they're not that difficult, but they are fun. So, right, you just have your fun with them and then call it a day. That guy had a bad day. So I've been enjoying that quite a bit. I might do a playthrough of that, but I'm not entirely certain if I'll do that or not. Could be fun. Could be very, very fun indeed. Alright, now let's talk to... Azilede. Ooh. Nose is killing me. There's been massive weather changes here lately, and it's just... Whenever it goes from wet to dry to wet to dry to wet to dry, it just tears me up. Not sure why, but that's where I'm at. Ooh, can I use this? No. Stand by your candles. Alright.
Azura Star. I knew the Lady of Twilight had sent you for a reason.
Yeah, I'm the Dragonborn.
Hand it over to me. I will ask Azura to restore the star to its original purity.
Sure, here you go.
I will commune with Azura. Azura, Mother of Roses, Goddess of Dusk and Dawn, your chosen champion has returned your star to you. She wishes to speak to you herself. Please, place your hands on the altar, and you will hear her voice.
Cool. Excuse me. Thank you.
Greetings, mortal. You have followed my guidance through the veils of twilight and rescued my star from Malin Varen. But his soul still resides within, protected by his enchantments. Until he is purged, my artifact is useless to you.
Is there any way to cleanse the star?
Eventually, the star will fade back into my realm in oblivion, but I doubt you have the 100 or so years it would take to wait. No, only one option remains. I will send you inside the star. You will banish Malin's soul there. Tell me when you are ready, mortal.
Alright, let's get this party started.
Have faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
Bonk.
My disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Wait. There's something different about you.
You can't escape your fate, Malin.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric Lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
Alright. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Well, he's a pretty spicy boy. So we're going to resist magic and resist magic and cold, and that should bring let's see, fire, frost. So my total magic resistance right now is 15. So that's 30. That's 42. Alright, so 42, give or take. Oh, that's right, he's got Dremora and stuff. This is not going to be an easy fight. Alright. Spicy boy indeed. Alright. I did not mean to do that. No, 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 no. We're gonna go this way. And I got hit by something else. What hit me? Oh, look at you shooting little spells through there. Clever boy. Alright. Go get him.
Is that the best you can do?
You can't escape your fate, Malin.
No.
And I have 50% magic
The
resistance.
star is free to purify itself. Don't worry, mortal. I will return you before you are cleansed.
That's nice of you. This is one of my favorite little areas in the game. So cool.
My star has been restored, and Malin's soul has been consigned to oblivion. You have done well, mortal. As was destined, you are free to use my star as you see fit.
Thank you, Lady Azura.
Farewell, mortal. Know that Azura will be guarding over the threads of your fate in the twilight.
This is like a...
Charge complete.
Oops. Go ahead and unplug this, man. That guy never made much sense to me, Malin Baron. It's like, oh yes, Azura, known to be one of the pettiest of the Daedric princes, that will chase you to the ends of the earth, or the ends of Nirn, to get her way. Yeah, let's piss her off and see how well that goes for you. Some people have a lot of gifts. Unfortunately, that rarely manifests itself with intelligence. More often than not, it would seem. Don't I have another follower other than Miko? Guess not. Oh well. Oh, that's right, because I need one that's, like, immortal. Know that Azura will be guarding over you. Yeah, I mean, one of the, like, most, like, known to be petty Daedric princes is not the one that you want to make an enemy out of. That's just not... It's not good business. This might even go so far as to say it could be the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. That's a lot of trade deals. But anyway, how's everybody's... I hope everyone's life is going good and getting to enjoy yourselves during what's left of our summer here. It is currently, let's see, it's August 3rd or 4th? Yeah, it's the 4th. God, these years have been flying by. It's weird how you don't ever believe the older people when you're younger. Oh no, I'll stay this young forever. No, you won't, and it'll be fast. You gotta pay bills and do stuff that just frankly sucks. And you've got to deal with it, because no one's going to deal with it for you. Oh well, you can still find a lot of joy in small moments and with friends, so that makes it all worth it in the end. Gotta go back into the... How long did that take me? That wasn't that long. Only 3 hours to cleanse the star, and... Did I pick it up? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, if I have to go back, that would be embarrassing. Glad it just gets added to your inventory. I wonder how many people would miss it if it didn't. Be like, I didn't get the reward. Well, I would have been one of them, so I mean, it's me, I'm people.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
I wonder if the mage is still here, if I can still talk to him.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
I don't like doing business with Azura's faithful. Make it quick.
Okay, so he just pretty much... The words of Clan Mother Anisi. Ooh. Shiny.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Whoop.
Drink
Okay.
for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
I'm gonna need some food. What can you tell me about Winterhold?
I'm afraid there's not much to be said. Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. And then there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college, though even that's dried up some.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, not really. Just some rest. And hopefully a warmer day tomorrow. Because I am going to check out the shops, talk to the Jarl, see if I can grab any quests while I'm here. I don't know if I'll be doing local quests, because I'm not quite ready to do the college yet. I do think before I start Dawnguard, actually, you know, it might be time to Dawnguard. It might be good for me to do the Companion's quest or finish it off before I do Dawnguard, because having immunity from vampirism when you're trying to do the Dawnguard quest is pretty useful, because I don't think being a vampire is worth it in Skyrim. I know you can do like stuff with the Necromage perk and like there are benefits to being a vampire, but I don't think they outweigh the cons. It's just not something that I like personally. Whose house is this? Kraldar. He's probably in the inn. Birna's Oddments. Let's see what she's got.
I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything.
Well, that's okay. Get much business up here?
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
We all have Birna. So why set up shop here?
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
Alright. Said something about a bad deal?
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
What's the story?
Some line about this clothing in Yngol barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Yngol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what.
I'll set foot into some ancient tomb with who knows what.
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem.
Sold.
Fine, here you go. You get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it? But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you?
I think that can be arranged. Coral Dragon Claw. Cool.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
See if she's got anything worth having. Major smithing ring. I'm pretty sure I've got that. Whoa. That's pretty solid. Fishing maps. Whoops.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's see what you got. Bear pelt, glass, horns, lockpick. Not bad.
Until next time.
I don't think I'm actually wearing a ring. Let's see. A necklace. I want the Amulet of Talos back. And the plate boots. And am I wearing a ring? I am not. So that's pretty solid. Yeah. Okay, so is that interesting? So it's an unmarked quest, which means I should start moving that way now before I forget. Is there anyone up here? No, no one else to talk to. Alright, so we need to find Yngol barrow. It is where? It is not marked on my map. Yngol barrow? Was it supposed to be marked? Huh. Yngol barrow. Don't see it anywhere. It would assumingly be in Winterhold. I'm going to use my executive powers now to look this up. Yngol barrow. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, it's next to Windhelm. Like over here? Somewhere? Alright, well. Yeah, I think that that's a good goal for now. We'll go to Yngol barrow. Because I will forget to do this, especially since it's unmarked. I'm pretty sure there's another quest that takes you there. But I can't remember. And that'll be a good way to round this out and use my full amount of time. I'm surprised it doesn't even mark it on your map. That's kind of unfortunate. It would be nice to have that marked. Well, I guess it'd be nice to have a lot of things, so what can you do? Yeah, I would figure that they would mark it, but guess not. And then I guess that kind of gives me an excuse to get out of this godforsaken frozen wasteland, so that's kind of nice too. No one wants to spend any time here more than is necessary, at least. I wonder if the potions of resist cold actually help you up here, like resist the weather. I would imagine they would, but I don't know how much thought was put into survival or if it was just a mod that they appropriated. I'm kind of really glad I didn't buy Starfield. It's, it seemed not very good. Are these the Vigilance of Stundar? I want to discover this. Discover it. Come on.
That's close enough.
What's close enough? Someone here?
I'm warning you. Back off.
Oh yeah, someone is here.
Someone there.
Cool. Get him.
Please don't.
Goodbye. Oops, sorry, buddy. Borvir. Ooh, that's a rough end, Borvir. Ooh, Borvir's dagger. It's just a dagger. Nice. Alchemy book? Well, this is a nice little... And a treasure map. How nice. This is a neat little place. Nice little area to stop and warm up a bit before you carry on the road. And we can eat their food too. Perfect. Oh. Let's get back on the road. Probably run into far less trouble out here. Of course. No!
Teach you to mess with
Goodbye.
me.
They're gonna run out of people before long. It's always an Argonian too. Seems to be, at least. What do they call themselves? Khajiit? Khajiit? Alright. Yngol barrow. Why are you so far away? Also, I could have totally picked the wrong spot as well. I hope that I did not. Because if I have to swim across that frozen lake, it will probably be... It will spell my doom, more than likely. Or that giant bear could spell my doom. That can also happen.
Huh?
Leave the dog alone. Get smited. Smited him. Alright. Alright, frozen wasteland. I've had about enough of you. What is happening?
No!
Yes. Maybe I shouldn't put my spells away.
Go ahead.
Right. That doesn't look so good. This is nuts. Enemies all around. Whee. Whoops. That could have been bad. Let's go ahead and do that before I have major regrets. Music in this game is so peaceful. It looks like I might have marked it correctly, because there's a barrow over here. I hope that that's Yngol barrow. Oh, look at this. It's Fortnite Battle Royale.
Someone there.
There's no way that hit me. Oh, it didn't. I got hit by a skeever. Get him. Get him. There, I'll help you. Workers. What was even happening down here other than like everything terrible ever? Okay. We're about to get It's probably better if I just go ahead and deal with you now. Wow, that was incredibly fast. Alright, let's go ahead and quick save so I don't immediately perish. Yep, Yngol Barrow. Even if it wasn't, we were going into this place. Because I am freezing. Just in case there's an enemy at the gates and I need to cover because I am super duper injured. Okay, it's warm in here. Good. Oh. Okay. That's kind of cool. Is there a fire anywhere that I can stand by? Here we go. Need to go ahead and warm up. Alright. Excellent. So, it didn't wind up killing me. How nice. Hello, little orbs. I should have known. A Draugr tomb. Okay. Notes on Yngol barrow. Man in his throne, whale in the sea, eagle in the sky, snake in the grass. Okay. Well, here's this grass. This is probably the eagle. Whoops. And this is probably the whale. Did I do it? No? Oh, well. I'm not that bright, I guess. Okay. Alright. Yngol. We shall find you, Yngol. And we can take the carriage back to Winterhold after this, hopefully. Okay. Is there anything down here? Eight pieces of gold, huh? Well, better than I had before, and I spent a bunch to get this ring of quickening, so it's pretty fortuitous that I found some good loot. The way I go through these dungeons is becoming problematic because it takes me so long. I'm gathering up little orbs. Can I not? There we go. Let's go this way. Well, hang on. Oh wait, there's a sword there. It's just a great sword. Now this is probably a locked gate then with loot, yeah. Alright, so it's a little past this knobby thing. A little more? Okay. Steel greatsword. Bone meal. And some alchemy ingredients. How nice. How nice indeed. I know, buddy. Okay. That could have been not good. Ooh, here we go. Now I have the coral dragon claw. I don't know what that thing is, but wolf and a bug. I think it's a snake. Somehow that never gets old.
Someone there?
This. Someone's here, alright. Nice. An ebony war axe. Good on that. Take the helm of Yngol. Ooh. Song of Hrormir. I think that's a... Must have had it already. Oh, that button doesn't do anything. Lame. Oh yeah, I should probably see what that does, huh? Frost resistance by 30%. Time between shouts is reduced 20%. That's pretty solid. Oh yeah, I should probably loot the chest, huh? Oh, I did. Whoops. Well, this is a cute little dungeon. I like this a lot. Oof, oof. Let's keep going up. Never mind. Alright, I guess we're gonna end it in the Windhelm stables. Do I have time to get there? Oh yeah, I've got time. I've got time. If I move it. Let's not get in the water. Bye, Mr. Horker. I hear the wolves. I think they're in this direction. Bye, wolf. Alright. We gotta get moving. Up, 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 up. Ah, there it is. Windhelm. I wonder if you can actually take that back to her and be like, hey, I found all this stuff and there's a hat. I have Yngol's hat of not freezing to death, so that's pretty cool. So I wonder if that stacks with the Shrine of Talos, and then you stack the Shrine of Talos with the Amulet of Talos. Does that just give you like 60% shout reduction? Can you just be yelling at people all day? It's like a permanent throat lozenge. You just yell at people all day. Asprai. That'd be pretty cool. I hope it stacks. I guess we'll find out, because there's going to be a Shrine to Talos here in Windhelm. Now that's a proper Skyrim capital. The crown jewel in a frozen wasteland. Windhelm. And then I'm thinking after this, we're going to spend some more time in Whiterun doing the companions quests. Because I'm now like an official member of the companions. Hello. Warm up a bit. Smadron. I think we're going to stay a night in the frozen city.
Why, sure, is that
All right.
Come on, then. Just stoke the fire. Take a
We
seat
drink
and
to
get the
our
cold
youth,
out.
to the days come and gone.
I need to get away
For
from
the
this.
age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the
Oh
empire
boy.
from this
Well, I guess
land
we're gonna listen to this for a second.
Name's Nil.
and
I'm
our
the cook
steel
up at
we will
Candlehearth
take
Hall.
back our home.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Hail to Ulfric, you are the High King.
Ooh, this lady's
In
bad.
your great honor we drink and we sing.
Come on.
We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Okay. Yay. Oh, it's not over yet.
And we'll see it white clean. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great
I kind of hope she
honor we
finishes
drink
soon.
and we sing.
I want to talk to the peoples. But I can't talk to the peoples when you are singing. Okay. So, next episode, we will go back to the companions and do a quest for them.
Those dark... Sure thing. It's yours. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
I have no intentions of breaking anything.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Yeah, I know. I'm something of a Talos worshipper myself. Though I shouldn't be. Because I'm an Empire loyalist.
Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
I can imagine.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Look, I just need to find which bed is mine. There we go. Whoops. That wasn't what I wanted to do. He just immediately opens it. I just want to take care of this before the episode tomorrow. We'll go ahead and get a good night's sleep and get the well-rested bonus. And then next episode. Ooh.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and
Lord Nilsi.
not listen to another song.
Seeing
So,
a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits.
yeah, lift my spirits too. Alright, so next episode we're gonna be off to Whiterun to do some quests for ye oldie companions. And become a werewolf, I guess. Because it's nice to have the disease resistance, so I guess we'll do that for now, and then we can cure it later on when all the quests for Dawnguard are done. Alright, as always, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed your time, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye now. Have a good day.